Hey, what's up, guys? Carry on with that video on 10 NFL Week 8 picks. Sponsored by KitKat. So, so here goes. First on the list, we got Thursday Night Football, October 28th, 6:20 Mountain Time, primetime Fox and NFL. We got the Green Bay Packers at the Arizona Cardinals. I am going to go with the Cardinals here to win. Mostly, I'm mostly going to go with the Cardinals here to win there. We'll see the Cardinals there. They look really red hot there. They look really red hot there. They're playing their best football right now. Most of the Packers there, they look pretty solid themselves in this game. But this game is going to be really close here. But I'm going to say the Cardinals can pull it out here and win this one against the Packers. Mostly this game there is going to be possibly an offensive battle here, but I'm going to say Cardinals should pull it out here and win this one against the Packers. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals here and win the Packers. So that's it for the Thursday night game. So we'll move on to Sunday, October 31st, Halloween, 11 o'clock Mountain Time. We had first on the 11 o'clock games. We got the Carolina Panthers at the Atlanta Falcons. Mostly for this game here, I am going to go with the Panthers here to win. Both teams don't look that great in this game. Both teams don't look really that. Technically, I'm going to go with the Panthers here to win. I think the Panthers have a little bit more advantage here over the Falcons. Falcons there, they look pretty bad. They just can't get nothing going there. Mostly for the Panthers here, they're in a 4-game slide there, or a 5-game slide there. But I think the Panthers can pull it out here and win this one against the Falcons. Falcons just don't look that great. They look pretty bad. So I am going to go with the Panthers here over the Falcons. Next game, we have the Miami Dolphins at the Buffalo Bills. I'm going to say no contest here. I'm going to go with the Bills here to win. I think the Bills there, they look really the Bills there, they look really solid there. They're playing their best football right now. The Dolphins there, they're playing like crap right now. The Dolphins are playing like crap. They can't get nothing going there. They've been playing pretty bad football right now. So I'm going to go with the Bills here over the over the Dolphins. Next game, we have the San Francisco 49ers at the Chicago Bears. I'm going to go with the Niners here to win. I think the Niners have a little bit of advantage here over the Browns, not Browns, over the Bears. Mostly the Niners there, they did pretty well there. They did got that embarrassing loss against the Colts on Sunday there. Mostly the Colts on Sunday technically embarrassed the Niners there in this game, but I think they're going to bounce back against the Bears here. Garofalo is still their starting quarterback there, so they're not really going about it. For the Bears there, they're still a rebuilding team there. The Bears are still a rebuilding team there with their young quarterback. I think it was Trey Lance there, mostly Trey Lance. Technically, Trey Lance is still a rebuilding quarterback there. He's still going to make mistakes in this game. So I am going to go with the Niners here, went over the Bears. Next game, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Cleveland Browns. I'm going to go with the Steelers here to win. There's a reason why I'm going to go with the Steelers here to win. Most of the Browns there are technically banged up. They're technically banged up there. Case Keenum is the quarterback for the Browns there, so Case Keenum is going to be started for the Browns there in this game. They just don't look that great there. The Steelers there, they are starting to come back around. The Steelers are starting to come back around there. They're starting to come back around and starting winning games there. In the season there, they're starting to come back around and actually starting to win games there and stuff. So I'm gonna go with the Steelers here, win over the Browns here. So next game, we have the Philadelphia Eagles at the Detroit Lions. This game's honestly a who cares game, but I'm mostly going to go with the Eagles here to win over the Lions. Lions just don't look that great in this game. Lions just don't really look that great in this game there. They look pretty bad. They just can't get nothing going there. Eagles there, they look pretty bad themselves there. They just can't get nothing going at all. But I think the Eagles have a little bit more advantage or more leverage here versus the Lions. Lions just can't get nothing going. So I'm going to go with the Eagles here, win over the Lions. Next game, we have the Tennessee Titans at the Indianapolis Colts. Mostly I'm going to go with the Titans here to win. I think the Titans have a little bit of advantage over the Colts here. Most of the Titans there, they look pretty solid there for the last couple of weeks. They did kill Kansas City last week. They actually walked all over KC last week. So they're actually starting to come really, really good there. Versus the Colts there, they did beat San Francisco last week, but I think they just got really lucky and just won that game there against them. So I'm going to go with the Titans here. I think the Titans have a little bit of advantage here over the Colts. Colts just don't look that great. They're still like a hot mess there. So I'm going to say I'm going to go with the Titans here, win over the Colts. Next game, we have the Cincinnati Bengals at the New York Jets. I'm going to go with the Bengals here to win. I think the Bengals, I'm going to say no contest. I'm going to go with the Bengals here to win. There's nothing to say about this game here. Bengals look really, really solid in this. I think the Bengals are going to look really solid in this game. The Jets there, they look really bad. They just can't get nothing going there. They look pretty bad there and stuff like that. So I'm going to say the Bengals. I'm going to say the Bengals can pull it out here and win this one against the Jets. Next game, we have the LA Rams at the Houston Texans. I'm going to go with the Rams here to win. Mostly the Texans here. Kind of looks like the Texans are trying to lose out. They're not even going to try and stuff like that. So they're technically going to lose out all their games and stuff like that. Technically for the Rams there, they look pretty solid. The Rams look pretty solid here. Most of the Rams do look pretty solid here in this game. So mostly I'm going to go with the Rams here to win over the Texans there. Texans, they're trying to lose out their games and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to go with the Rams here to win over the Texans. That's it for the 11 o'clock game. So we'll move on to the 2:05 games Mountain Time. First on the 2:05, we got the New England Patriots at the LA Chargers. I am going to go with the Patriots here to win. I think the Patriots have a little bit more advantage on the Chargers here. Technically for the Chargers, they did loss against the Ravens. The Ravens technically embarrassed them in that before they went on their bye. Last week, technically, they're coming off a bye there from that embarrassing loss against the Ravens. So they're not going to look that great in this game there against the against the Patriots. Patriots, they're coming back around there. I think this game is going to be like a low-scoring game, but I think the Patriots can pull out here and win this one. And I think I'm going to say Patriots should win this in an upset. So I think the Patriots should win this game in an upset game here. So I think this is like one of the games is going to be possibly an upset game. And I'm saying the Patriots can pull out here and win this one against the Chargers. Go to the next game there. Next game, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Seattle Seahawks. Mostly, I'm going to go with the Seahawks here to win. I think the Seahawks have a little bit of advantage over the Jets here, or the Jags here. Jags there, they just don't look that 100% this great in this game. They look pretty bad. The last couple of weeks they they look pretty bad there. Yes, they beat the Dolphins there, but this game, honestly, it's a who cares game. But I'm gonna say, I'm thinking this game's gonna be a low scoring game, but I think the Seahawks can pull out here and win this one against the Jaguars. Mostly, yes, the Seahawks don't have their quarterback. They don't have Russell Wilson there, and they don't have their backup. So this is going to be pretty interesting to see, but I think I'm going to go with the Seahawks or win over the Jags. Next game, that's it for the 205 games. So we'll move on to the 225 games, Mountain Time. So first on the 225, we got the Washington football team at my Denver Broncos. I am going to go with my Broncos here to win. There's a reason why I'm going to go with my Broncos here to win over the football team. Mostly the Broncos there. We didn't look that great there for the last 4 weeks. We didn't really look that great there and stuff like that. But I think the Broncos there might actually. We are going to get some attacks back there. We're going to get Jerry Jeudy back. Honestly, it might be a big help there. We activate that guy we got from the Rams there this week. We're going to activate him again this week against the football team there. Defense there, we're getting a lot more help on defense there. So it might be a pretty interesting game here on that. The football team there, they just look pretty bad. They look pretty bad there. They just can't get nothing going for the last couple weeks. Or technically, they just can't get nothing going there for the last couple weeks. They technically got blown out by the Packers last week. So mostly, I think they're another team. Honestly, I think the football team is another team that's trying to go for draft picks next year. So I am going to go with my Broncos here to win over the. I think the football teams they're just trying to lose out here also. So I think I'm going to go with my Broncos here to win over the football team here. But this game might be close here. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, but I'm going to say my Broncos can pull out here and win this one against the football team. Next game, we got the Tampa Bucks at the New Orleans Saints. I'm going to go with the Bucks here to win. I think the Bucks have a little bit of advantage over the Saints here, but this game might be a little bit close here. This game might be a little bit close. Bucks there, they look really solid for the last couple of weeks there. Same with the Saints there. They kind of look having like ups and downs, and this has ups and downs there. But this game might be really close here. But I'm going to say the Bucks can pull it out here and win this one. I think Tom Brady and the Bucks can pull it out here and win this one against the Saints. Saints there, I just don't really see the Saints actually winning this game here. So I'm going to go with the Bucks here win over the Saints. But this game might be close. That's it for the 225 games. So we'll move on to Sunday Night Football. 6:20 Mountain Time, prime time, NBC. We got the Dallas Cowboys at the Minnesota Vikings. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys here to win. I think the Cowboys have a little bit of advantage over the Vikings here. Vikings, they just don't look that that great in this game. They just don't look 100% that's great in this game there. They look pretty bad for the last couple weeks there. So, and the Cowboys there, they look really red hot. They look really solid there. They're playing their best football right now. So I'm going to go with the Cowboys here over the over the Vikings. So that's it for the Sunday games there. So on to Monday Night Football, November 1st. 6:15 Mountain Time, primetime ESPN. We got the New York Giants at the Kansas City Chiefs. Honestly, this game's honestly a who cares game, but I'm going to pick up the upset here and actually go for the Giants here to win. I'm going to pick up the upset here and go for the Giants. Yeah, Giants are not playing their best football right now. They're playing pretty bad. They're playing pretty bad football right now. But mostly Kansas City there. They still have that awful defense there. That awful defense is really gonna hurt them in this game there. Mostly it's gonna be a low scoring game, but I'm gonna say the Giants can pull it out here and win this one against the Chiefs here. But mostly for Kansas City there, I don't really see Kansas City winning this game because of that bad defense. Kansas City has that bad defense there, and mostly I think the Giants are going to use that advantage and stuff like that. And plus, I think Mahomes is injured this week. I think Mahomes is injured this week. I'm not 100% sure if Mahomes is going to play in this game, but if Mahomes is going to play in this game, he's playing bad football right now. Technically, Mahomes is actually playing bad football right now if he is playing in this game, but if he's not playing in this game, I don't know who's actually going to. I don't know who's going to replace Mahomes in this game there, but I'm going to say the Giants can pull it out here and win this one against the Chiefs. That's it. So, yep, that's pretty much it on this. The teams are on bye this week. The haters are on bye, and the Ravens are on bye. So, yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, and responsive to service. We like both reviews. Please subscribe. Hit the notification once our uploads. Correct responsive to service. We like hang out. Have your peace.